Minecraft. It's a game that heavily relies on mining. I mean, the clue's in the name. So is it possible to beat the game without mining? It's how you progress. It's how you get items. So is it possible? I decided to find out because, quite frankly, I have got nothing else going on in my life. Whilst I have your attention as well, can you please make sure to like and subscribe? It helps out tremendously. So let's get right into the video. So I spawned into a tundra biome, which wasn't ideal, given that there was absolutely nothing anywhere. But fortunately, I had managed to find a ruined portal a bit away. Now this had a chest filled with iron, gold, and flint. I need all of these to actually make the portal itself, and to safely traverse the Nether by not getting harassed by the piglins. However, there was another problem. You see, I'm unable to actually make the crafting table, because I'm unable to get the wood because it would require mining. Fortunately, there was an igloo nearby, so I was able to use that crafting table. However, this would be a reoccurring problem. You see, if I was unable to find crafting tables when I needed them, I wouldn't be able to actually make the stuff I need. So I had to be tactical in where I planned my portals and what to make. I had to maximise what I could make of the little items I had. So I made all the required items I need, the gold boots, the bucket and the flint, and I decided to try and find a village. You see, villages had a good chance of having sticks in them. Now sticks would be useful to making iron swords and iron axes. I could use these to kill endermen, blazes and the ender dragon itself. However, I would also realise that there was another problem with the challenge. You see, luck was a heavy component of it, and that I'd need to be lucky with actual village spawns and them having sticks in them. However, I also realised there was another problem. You see, there's a good chance I might not even get into the end itself near the end. You see, I could have a very bad spawn of a stronghold and that there would be no chasm leading to it. Or I could have a very bad end island spawn, in which I could be buried in the end island itself, and I'd be unable to get out. I'd be trapped in a endstone box for all eternity. Fortunately, I managed to find a village after 20 minutes of travelling, and I would also steal a villager's bed to have this happen to me. Yeah. I raided the village and found virtually nothing. This would unfortunately be a reoccurring theme. I'd spend 20 minutes to half an hour trying to actually find a village, and for there to be nothing there. But I did not let this discourage me. I travelled day and night, across continents, through seas, to try and find a village. I would see some horrific stuff, but also some of the most beautiful scenes I've ever seen. Like encountering Mount Fuji and cherry blossoms in the sunset. It was just perfect. I've never seen such a beautiful scene in Minecraft. Anyway, I saw a more beautiful scene. This. A stick. Now I was able to use this stick to actually make an iron sword. I could finally defend myself. But my luck continued. You see, I found a mesa biome, which had dead bushes which I could harvest for sticks. This was excellent. However, something unlucky would happen. You see, I'd found a village with iron armour, which I'd already made, and iron swords, which I'd also already made. However, there was a lava pool nearby, and I had completely botched an attempt at making a portal. Doing this. Yeah. As I'm unable to mine the cobblestone, I could not actually use the portal, and I had also destroyed all the lava with the water. Well done me. Bravo. Fantastic. So I was forced to travel yet again. On the move as always. I went across the desert and swam an entire ocean. Eventually, I managed to find a ruined portal, a massive one at that, and decided to use this as a base of operations, and actually build my portal here. So, I'd managed to construct myself a little dirt hut, and finally, I made a nether portal. After 2 hours of gameplay, I had managed to do something that takes speedrunners 2 minutes. Finally. Anyway, I went into the nether, raring to go, and I was greeted by this. Yeah, I got the worst possible spawn. There was no way out. I was trapped. I'd have to build another portal. So that's what I did. So I went to the nether again with my second portal, and I would be greeted by this. Yeah, a lava field. This wasn't ideal either. This was actually terrible. So I had to use some tactical creeper explosions to get some dirt in order to actually build and travel across the nether. And after a while, I got lucky and managed to find the nether fortress. Fortunately, there was an opening I could easily get to by using a dirt bridge. So I got my act together, went into the fortress itself, and killed some blaze rods to get the 8 rods I needed. It'll be a bit precarious at times, I almost died, but I got lucky. I then got really unlucky with this piglin, as I'd only get gravel off of the bastard. And then, after getting lost for an embarrassing amount of time, I got back to the overworld. Brilliant. I can now resume my quest. So you had to get ender pearls. Now this would be annoyingly long, because I would kill, not one, not two, but 5 endermen in my first night, and you're thinking, wow, that's lucky. Not one of them dropped an ender pearl. Not one. That's a 3% chance of happening, by the way. 3. They have a 50% chance of dropping 1 ender pearl. So I don't know how I got that unlucky. It was horrible. After an hour and a half, though, I had managed to get all the ender eyes I needed. And thus I began my long, long trek to find the stronghold. This would take around 20 minutes again, and eventually I'd manage to find an underwater ravine that would lead to the rough location of the stronghold, and would also lead to a vast cave network. Now I would use this cave network to navigate my way to try and find the stronghold. I get unlucky and find diamonds there, which is a bit annoying, because I can't mine them. And then I would eventually get lucky and find the stronghold itself. This is what I needed. Now I just had to find the ender portal itself, and after a few minutes of going through the stronghold, I found the portal room itself, made the portal, and got in the end. I got lucky again. I got the exact spawn I needed, the outer island. This was brilliant. It was a generic fight. I'd struggled a bit with its shooting, and I died a lot. I do mean a lot. And then I won. So yes, it is possible to beat Minecraft without mining. I wouldn't recommend doing it though. It's so heavy on luck and it is so boring that it's just an absolute waste of time in my opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. This is absolutely painful to make. I don't know why I did another challenge again. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.